How's it going, everyone? Austin Honecker here. I just want to come on here for a while and give him a review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dark Elevation from tonight, which is October 11th, 2021. I gotta say, it was awesome from start to finish. For the matches, match one, it was Penelope Ford versus Notorious Mimi. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Penelope Ford went over with the Muda Lock. Match two, it was Proud and Powerful, which are Santana and Ortiz, versus Primal Fear, which are Adrian Serrano and Matthew Oman. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, Proud and Powerful went over because Santana pinned Adrian Serrano by the double reverse face buster from Santana and Ortiz. Match three, it was FTR, which are Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, versus Lee Moriarty and LSG. That was a great match, but the ending to it, FTR went over cause Dax Harwood pinned Lee Moriarty by the Brainbuster. That was match three, by the way. Match four, it was Ty Conti versus Danny Moe. That was a squash match, but the ending to it, Ty Conti went over with the DDT. Match five, it was Joey Janela versus Crowbar. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Joey Janela went over with the Death Valley Driver. Well, before the match, Joey Janela and Kayla Rossi came out, and Joey Janela had a microphone and cut a promo talking shit about Philadelphia and hardcore wrestling and everything, and then Crowbar came out, and the match started and everything. That was cool, and that was before the match, by the way. And after the match, Sonny Kiss came out and attacked Joey Janela from behind, beating the shit out of him, and then Kayla Rossi held Sonny Kiss down. Joey Janela executed a super kick to Sonny Kiss and laid him out. Then Joey Janela dragged Sonny Kiss over to the ring apron, and Kayla Rossi done a diving crucifix moonsault to Sonny Kiss, and then Joey Janela and Kayla Rossi stood tall and everything. That was cool. Well, during the match, as Joey Janela was trying to leave, the Blue Meanie came out and made Joey Janela and Kayla Rossi go back to the ring, which that was a cool spot as well in that match. That was match five, by the way. Match six, it was Ruby Soho versus Emmy Sakura. That was a great match, but the ending to it, Ruby Soho went over with the Pele kick. And match seven, which was that was match six, by the way. And match seven, which was the main event, it was the Hardy Family Office, which are Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy, The Butcher, and The Blade, versus the Nightmare Family, which are Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson, and the Best Friends, which are Chuck Taylor and Wheeler Yuta. That was a great match, but the ending to it, the Hardy Family Office went over cause the Butcher pinned Lee Johnson with the running clothesline. Now besides the matches, Crowbar and the Blue Meanie cut a promo, and Crowbar was talking about how it's been 20 years since he's competed in professional wrestling and everything, and talked about how he heard about AEW because he's been watching it and everything, and was impressed with the product and everything, and then talked about how he was contacted to work a match on AEW Dark Elevation against Joey Janela and everything, and talked about how he was excited and worked the match and everything because he was impressed with AEW because of the creativity and everything, and and thanked the Blue Meanie for being by his side through it all. And the Blue Meanie was talking about how he was honored to appear in AEW and everything, and talked about how he loved professional wrestling and thanked the fans for their support in professional wrestling and being fans of professional wrestling and everything. And then Crowbar and the Blue Meanie shared a moment and everything. That was cool. Now, besides all that, Tony Schiavone done commentary throughout the matches of Proud and Powerful versus Primal Fear, FTR versus Lee Moriarty and LSG, Ty Conti versus Danny Moe, Joey Janela versus Crowbar, Ruby Soho versus Emmy Sakura, and the Hardy Family Office versus the Nightmare Family and the Best Friends. Tony Schiavone done awesome on commentary. Paul White done commentary throughout the whole show. Paul White done awesome on commentary, which both Tony Schiavone and Paul White done awesome on commentary as usual. Eddie Kingston done guest commentary along with Tony Schiavone and Paul White throughout the matches of Penelope Ford versus Notorious Mimi, Proud and Powerful versus Primal Fear, and FTR versus Lee Moriarty and LSG. Eddie Kingston done awesome on guest commentary. And Mark Henry done guest commentary along with Tony Schiavone and Paul White throughout the matches of Ty Conti versus Danny Moe, Joey Janela versus Crowbar, Ruby Soho versus Emmy Sakura, and the Hardy Family Office versus the Nightmare Family and the Best Friends. Mark Henry done awesome on guest commentary. Now, besides all that, and the referees for the event were Mike Posey, Rick Knox, Paul Turner, Bryce Remsburg, and Aubrey Edwards. Aubrey Edwards refereed the match between Penelope Ford versus Notorious Mimi. Mike Posey refereed the match between Proud and Powerful versus Primal Fear. Paul Turner refereed the match between FTR versus Lee Moriarty and LSG. Mike Posey refereed the match between Ty Conti versus Danny Moe. Rick Knox refereed the match between Joey Janela versus Crowbar. Aubrey Edwards refereed the match between Ruby Soho versus Emmy Sakura. And Bryce Remsburg refereed the match between the Hardy Family Office versus the Nightmare Family and the Best Friends. All the referees done awesome as usual. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here for a while and give them a review for All Elite Wrestling's AEW Dark Elevation from tonight, which is October 11th, 2021. Like I said, it was awesome from start to finish. And with that being said, my name is Austin Honecker, and I will catch your ass down the road. Peace out.